narrowed and she looked almost paranoid. I texted Daniel to let him know that I wouldn't be able to make it to the ball. I was extremely surprised when he showed up at my door later that night. He told me that it didn't feel right taking someone else there when he had set his heart on me. My heart melted at his words. I started spending more and more time with Daniel. He kissed me for the first time on my 16th birthday. It was truly magical. I was absolutely head over heels in love with him, but my mother couldn't stand seeing me happy for too long. She had forbidden me from dating anyone, so I had to lie about it. She stopped me from going out many times and ruined my dates with Daniel, but I persisted and I would sneak out when she didn't know any better. One night, after one of Daniel's football games, we went out to dinner. He had invited some of his other friends, and they in turn had brought their girlfriends along. One of the girls made a video of me singing and uploaded it to TikTok. Overnight, I went viral as the pretty karaoke girl. Unfortunately, Mom too eventually found out. When I came home from school that day, she asked me to explain the video and knew I couldn't hide the truth any longer. I told her everything. She looked almost afraid. But why? She started scolding me, but I couldn't understand what I had done to set her off like that. Eventually, I just couldn't take it anymore. Can you not be jealous of me for once? At that point, she completely shut up and locked herself in her room. That night, I heard her crying from her room. I felt guilty, but I also knew that it was time that I took a stand for myself. I wasn't too bothered to talk to her as school kept me busy. I was getting used to my school life with Daniel becoming a big part of it. But my happiness was quickly cut short when Mom announced that we would be moving away yet again. I begged her countless times not to do it and even deleted the TikTok on her demand. But she refused to listen to me. I had no choice but to leave my old life and Daniel behind. I reluctantly settled into the new town with Mom, but I still miss Daniel. Right then, I decided I would save enough money, and once I was an adult, I will definitely leave Mom. To get my mind off Daniel, Mom allowed me to get a job at the mall. One day when I was working, an older man in an expensive suit walked up to me. He looked familiar for some reason. Have I seen you somewhere before? He asked. I shook my head no. He stared at my face for a few minutes before he left the store. The next day, he showed up again. He had kind eyes and a charming smile. But then, things took a weird turn as he began to ask more and more personal questions. He asked me where I went to school and where my mom worked and even her house address. I was growing more and more suspicious. I decided to tell Mom about it, and she freaked out. She caught me by my arm and said, "What exactly did you tell him?" I said, "Calm down, Mom. Geez, I know better than to trust strangers." As if on cue, there was a knock on the door. Mom and I looked at each other as the knocks became more persistent until someone was literally banging on the door. I had never seen my mother frightened like this. She told me to head upstairs and hide in the bathroom, but instead I stood behind the staircase landing. The door opened, and to my surprise, it was the same man from the store. They spoke for a few moments before the man demanded to see me, but my mother refused. "I have every right to see my daughter. You took her away from me without my consent or knowledge," he yelled. I gasped in shock. After all those years of trying to figure out who my father was, he was actually here. I realized that I had seen his pictures with my mom in the shoebox. I stepped out of my hiding place and Dad smiled at me, asking if I wanted to go with him. I nodded yes, with tears streaming down my face. I was finally reunited with my father, but my jealous mother tried to block my way. "You can't go with him." I was angry. "You lied to me about everything," I yelled. "You're pretty jealous of me
Monday.
because I get to go live with Dad and you don't." I went to my room and packed my
One.
clothes and other stuff. I was finally free of my easy
Gå med den nu.
my dad. To my surprise, she didn't try to stop me. Dad told me that he had been trying to track us down for years, but for the longest time, he thought we were dead. But then he realized me from my TikTok video because of how much I resembled Mom when she was a teenager. He explained that he had followed me home from the store today to figure out where I lived. We drove for a few hours before pulling up to this huge mansion. It was true. My father was a rich man. He showed me around and told me I could have any room I wanted. I was on cloud 9. This was the life I had always dreamt of, one with a loving parent and no hardships. We had a large pool in the backyard where I swam in the afternoon. The food was amazing, and I could eat to my fill. Besides, I had my own walk-in closet and vanity. Basically, everything Mom never let me for a living, and he said he had a big business empire. I wondered why Mom had left him in the first place, since growing up, we never had money. Besides, Dad was so nice. I asked him about it, and he said that he was about to divorce her, so she took away the one thing he loved, me. I asked my dad when I could return back to school, since I missed having people my age around. He told me he didn't want me out of his sight, and that I would be homeschooled instead. I was disappointed to hear it. I tried to contact
Uli.
Daniel, but my dad caught me texting.
Mga
Told me
comer?
I wasn't able to
Ha?